fine good afternoon, everyone. This is Patricia and I am traveling for history. I'm in Burlington, Vermont today at the Mount Calvary Cemetery, this annexed cemetery. And this is actually my first time being in an annexed cemetery. I mean, this is the overflow of the old Calvary Cemetery, which is another street over yonder. You can actually see it through the trees over there. But so this one, you can still be buried at this one. At the old one, you cannot, unless you have a plot there already. This is actually part 2. I did part 1 already of this. So my goal is to finish this end. All right. So what I see here is quite a nice path, to be honest. Nice to be walking on grass. Look how deep the snow is. And they're calling for more snow, by the way. It's supposed to snow, get snow and ice Thursday night into Friday. And as much as I am capable of driving in snow, I'm not driving on ice. Goodhue. The only one left we know about is Arthur G. Jr., born in 1953. But everyone else in this group has passed on. It is there's a wind warning now, and wind gusts of up to 55 miles per hour, which is the same as 90 kilometers per hour. It's unfortunate that the wreath obscures the name. The downside of all this wind is you may have some trouble hearing me. I hope that's not the case, but I have my windsock on, and I'm talking as close as I can to the microphone without it smacking me in the face. If the camera moves suddenly, it's probably because I've been hit with a gust of wind. Both still with us. Yay. Very unpredictable snow. And they have all passed on. Don't know if you'll be able to see that in the photograph. If you are interested in seeing my photographs, you can see them on Instagram or my page on Facebook, Traveling for History, both places. You can follow me on Twitter, Traveling for Hi 1, that's H-I with the number 1. A World War II and Korean Army veteran, right here. William Orrin Bushy. I think it really speaks volumes when someone serves in multiple wars, or, well, Korea was a conflict, but I wanted to see what this one is over here. Clearly a veteran of some sort. Korean Army veteran. I'm guessing he loved to fish. Yeah, zoom in for you. See the fish? See, this is the problem with having trees right here. I mean, look at this. Someone lived in open Budweiser can. They've both passed on. Staff Sergeant, U.S. Army, World War II, 1919 to 1991. Missed his birthday by 16 days. I've always had a thing about that. About living past your birthday. What can I say? All right, let us continue. It's a U.S. Army sign. Flag, rather. Sorry. It's a flag. The reeds really do obscure the names, don't they? Live in hearts we leave behind is not to die. His nickname was Nookie, and her nickname was Nina. Kind of fun. Let me zoom in so you can see their names on there. Francis H. and Delina Caton Myers. Now, you may have noticed there was a Caton up at the start of this row. That headstone was low to the ground and pretty much buried. You can see the last name, and a Karen Sue. I have to think that they're related. So then you're wrong, but that's my thought. Whew. Sinking in the snow. I see a photograph coming up though. It's worth the effort of walking through snow that's halfway to my knees. Even with all the snow melt we've had. All right. I know it's a little bit washed out. Sorry about that. Oh, it's another photograph coming up. Ooh. See another photograph coming up. These first steps are doozy. Let's see if I can get a lower step. Oh, there we go. That's better. I see ice too. Oh, the rose. Alright. So we have Saya W. Bavon. Not entirely sure how to pronounce his name. 1953-2018, L'amour éternel. Eternal love. And a photograph. Looks like a happy guy. It's a shame he died so young. What is that, 65? Young nowadays. Alright. I don't know what's up with this plywood, this painted plywood headstone. Did her original one, could they not afford one? Was it damaged? Did it have to be removed? I mean, because plywood in the ground is going to be wet and cold and all that, will rot. It has rotted some down here. See right there? But not as much as it would if it were really old. So it just makes me wonder why it's a plywood headstone. I guess actually it would be a plywood marker since it's not stone. Down here has a little sign that says Capricorn. Now in part one, I read a sign that said no artificial flowers, no lights, no visual lights, just really no decorations here. And yet, practically everything I've seen, so many of these headstones have all these illegal artifacts. But I have to say, it's pretty nice to see them. I remember being in one cemetery, I want to say it was at 40th and Allen Cemetery, but don't quote me on that. I remember seeing it was fall. Anyway, wherever I was, I saw these vibrant flowers and thought, wow, those are so amazing. I thought they were out of season though, and well, they were artificial, but they looked so lifelike from afar. Go figure. So let's see what this says right here. Can we read it? Sometimes these things are readable in the viewfinder and they're not readable in front of me. Admittedly, I cannot read that, but maybe you can. Tears could build a stairway and memories a lane. That's all I got. I'm guessing these three are related. The stones look very much alike, and they're nestled so close together. Kirby. Apparently, Betty Kirby is still with us. Yeah, that's not readable, is it? Edward Kirby. And Linda J. Proto. people have had their dogs here. And these two, of course, next Sweeney's, Kevin, loving memory, and Sandra, loved by all. It's interesting how there are paths to some of these. I'm guessing maybe family members, since they do go to specific graves, typically. An airplane, and is that a plow truck maybe? I zoom in for you. See? Looks like a plow truck to me. And that's definitely an airplane. We have another Bailey with a lovely wreath in the front. Juanita is still with us. But Robert has passed on. Ooh, 11 or 12. And there's a truck down here. Yeah, like a Mack truck. And a truck. Tractor trailer truck. Eleven or 12 years old. That is horrible. I'm losing light. But it's not. I should have. Oh, it's almost 5. Huh. Okay. This visit is great. It's been so graciously shoveled for us, but of course there is ice right here. Always nervous to be on ice. I really can't afford to fall. Lorraine M. Porter, 1929 to 1986. And someone certainly loved her. Look at the beautiful flowers here. And I see another Kirby right here. Now, as I said in part 1, last time I was here to film, not here in the cemetery, but elsewhere in this neighborhood, I saw a big, I think it was a front loader, and it had plowed the whole area over here, because this cemetery is still used for burials. Looks like this area may have been plowed at some time, because this land is all plowed up. Okay. I'm gonna take an easier route. In fact, ooh, looky at here. At the base of the tree. We'll start over here, because this appears to be the last row. Or the first row, depending on how we look at it. But these graves are the oldest in here. I'm guessing that side looks a lot older overall than this side. I see some taller, older style monuments. Although the cemetery started in the I think the early 1920s, or maybe it was 1920 precisely. I cannot read that name at all, but maybe you can. Ooh, a couple more along the fence here. Not children. I was thinking back here would be these are children because this is such a small headstone, but no. 1872, 1928. Nelson H. Shagnon. The last name is Coda. It's funny, I haven't seen the name Augustine in quite a while on a headstone. And, I mean, I saw one in part one back that way. Mignet, Augustine Mignet. And this one is Augustine J., daughter of Adelard and Helen Senesac, 1905-1929. Oh, 23, 24 years old. So young. Another headstone back here. (1875, 1929) maybe. And this one is just covered in, was it lichen? Needs a good cleaning. I'm betting that's a headstone there. (1906 to 19) looks like 1930 for this one right here. Oh, that's a small one. Also 1930, 1902, 1930. And this looks like a child's headstone. Died 1917, maybe. Is that the year of the Spanish flu? Hey, for shame. There's dog poo there. Ick. Cemeteries are not the place unless you're going to pick it up. poo. More dog poo. Gotta be careful where I step. Not sure the first name, but the last name is what, Blanchard? Blanche. A veteran. Can't read that at all. See Larry Rivers, 1952 to 2014. And again, a plywood headstone. I find that very interesting. I read the middle one here, 1864, 1932. This one is broken. Then there's these two over here, and we've covered all of this one side. And this side says, "Love you always, Becky." Let's see what the other side says. Shall we? What a photograph. This is Bissett, Lawrence J. Jr., 1968 to 2003. Whoa, what is that? He didn't make it to his birthday. 34. 34 years old. That's so young. And then we have Greeno or Greenoff, and then another photograph. Doris Marie. Okay, well, we've done it, folks. We've covered this entire side of the Mount Calvary Annex Cemetery in Burlington, Vermont. If you're enjoying my content, I would ask that you subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. If you click on the notification bell, you'll be notified each and every time I upload a brand spanking shiny new video just for you. I'm still uploading every day of the week. Yay! So, but we have come to the end of another video. So this is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. Until I see you tomorrow, you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching.